at nagbabalik ang Doctors on TV. Mga kasambahay, ang talakayan natin this morning tungkol sa HIV and AIDS. Kasama po natin ang infectious disease specialist na si Dr. Fresco Yapendo. Morning, no?
Sabi, no? Sabi ko nga, ang lungkot kapag HIV na yung pinag-uusapan. Pero sa brighter side naman, merong kilala natin si Magic Johnson.
Alright.
Halos 2 dekada na merong HIV. Doc, ano ba yung tama na ginawa ni Magic Johnson at bakit siya ay buhay pa hanggang ngayon?
I'm not really sure, pero alam mo naman sa US, medyo mas advanced sila pagdating sa medications. No? Pero sa ngayon, marami namang pasyente na nabibigyan ng libreng gamot na survivor. No? And of course, in the US, medyo mas malinis ang kapaligiran, malinis ang pagkain, malinis ang iniinom. The fact na ang mamamatay ka sa AIDS because of an infection coming from your surroundings or coming from another person. No? So, siguro yun ang isa ka naging, yun yung mga factor kung bakit hanggang ngayon buhay pa yung mga HIV-infected person in the US. No? So,
But now with new treatments for HIV, as long as you're detected early, you can expect a
Yes.
normal lifespan naman,
yes,
di ba?
oo.
Wag lang yung may infection at mahina ng immune system mo, then it might be very difficult to pull you out of the infection.
Very late.
But if you get detected early, you get the treatments which are provided for free naman, di ba, no?
Libre, oo.
Oo.
At saka yung mga gamot ngayon, hindi katulad nung 10 or 20 years ago, on the experimental stage, very less ang side effects.
Oo.
Kaya nga we encourage everybody, if there is a little suspicion na ikaw you had a one moment of indiscretion, no? Hindi mo kilala,
Indiscretion.
casual sex, no? Or hindi ka nakagamit ng proteksyon. Konting pagdududa, libre naman ang test.
Okay.
So, as long as you have the test positive, as long as you had that, makakakuha ka ng libreng gamot, and the earlier, the better.
Tsaka especially daw kapag yung fever, hindi mo ma-explain kung saan ang
Oo,
gagawin.
diarrhea na hindi mo ma-explain, on and off infection na hindi mo ma-explain.
The keyword there is early, no? Early detection. So, katulad dito, sino ba, Doc, ang medyo, kumbaga, sinasabi mong high risk or who are dapat na medyo mag-isip-isip na, should I get tested? So, sino yung mga natin, high-risk population?
Actually, yung data ngayon ng DOH, ang pinakamarami are males.
Okay.
More than 90%. No?
So, male to male sexual transmission.
male to
ba
Male,
yun?
and among the males with more than 90%, 95% or 93% are men having sex with men. No? So, ganun karami. No? Pero hindi to assurance na yung men with women having sexual contact have a low risk of exposure. No? Kasi kung minsan may nakakausap ako mga Becky, sabi ko, mapanghusga kami pag Becky, suspect ka kagad. How about the women
Yes.
na who are having multiple sex partners? Ay pwede rin yun. No? And also drug injection users. No? Ito yung mga illegal drug users na nagsishare ng mga needles and syringes. In fact, WHO is now encouraging countries to provide free
Huwag na lang mag-drugs.
syringe, no? Oo nga, oo nga. Actually, wag na lang
They do.
mag-drugs.
They
So,
In Europe and the US
They do.
yata,
They
nagpo-provide sa
provide.
mga
provide. Kasi legal doon.
okay.
Yes.
Oo.
Pero dito sa atin, hindi legal.
Hindi lang.
So may mga hospitals yata sa States na pag drug user ka, pupunta ka na lang ng hospital, doon ka na lang puputurok.
Yan ang yan ang.
How about healthcare workers, though? Are they at higher risk?
Mababa lang yung risk, no? Kasi, of course, as health workers, we should be aware na all body fluid should be considered infectious.
Correct.
So that's the
Lahat,
rule,
yes.
no? So yun nga lang, pag ikay taga-gobyerno, nandun na yung kultura ng hindi ka
Wala na,
maingat,
oo.
no? At saka kulang sa
Facilities.
ganap ka ng gloves, walang gloves, no? So siguro meron pa mga ganong ospital na tapos sa tarantahan sa emergency room, sa dami ng pasyente with so limited number of health workers, siyempre yung
Mabilis
accidental needle prick injury do happen. And yung mga splash ng blood, body fluids
We
to
had
the
a
eyes.
resident, he was intubating a patient. Wala siyang goggles. Kasi emergency, hindi na makahinga ang patient. So, prioritize niya ang patient. pagka-intubate niya, biglang umubo yung patient. Natalsikan siya sa mata eh. Direct contact. Tapos when they tested the patient, HIV positive. So this resident of ours had to take prophylactic
Post-exposure
medication.
prophylaxis. Although it's very low, yung compared with the other mode of transmission, yung splash sa mata, sa bibig, sa nose, the risk is very low.
How low is that, Doc?
Wala akong data niyan, pero according to the WHO, mababa lang. The highest risk is still unprotected anal sexual contact. So, yun pa rin, no? Among the men having sex with men. So, yan yung pinakamataas ngayon.
And despite all our efforts to increase awareness, ang dami pa rin nagkakaroon ng new cases, HIV, 20 new cases
20 new
per day.
cases.
Yay.
Yeah.
Ang dami naman.
It has increased from last year of 17,
Okay.
now 20. So that's a 33% increase.
So kaya dapat siguro tama si Doc, there has to be a fear factor.
Yes.
Oo, kailangan
Hindi ka
matakot.
dapat magiging mild dun sa mga advertisement mo. So, yung ginagawa ni Dr. Flavier before na pinapakita talagang itsura ng baga na sira, prostate, or penis na sira, susunog. Dapat siguro, Doc, gano'n ang isulong natin.
Oo. Tsaka most of the younger people now are more on visual. Hindi yan makikinig sa'yo.
Oo, totoo.
Eh, pakita
Yes.
mo. Hindi ba yung mga kabataan ngayon, lagi na lang nasa internet. Pag kinausap mo parang hindi ka
Hindi ka
naintindihan. Pero pakita mo sa computer.
Dapat sa social media natin ipasok yung mga advocacy programs
Yes,
natin,
actually,
no?
yes. Social
Kasi
media would be the best.
People spend so much time on social media, not as
Oo.
much anymore on radio or
Oo,
Yes.
tama
newspaper even.
Not even newspaper.
Oo.
No one seems to be reading
Mga
newspapers
kabataan.
anymore.